people like in black and flannel, and I was like, they're going to Fall Out Boy. They're going to Fall Out Boy. They're going to Fall Out Boy. And my friend was like, no, these people can't all be going to Fall Out Boy. And I was like, yes, they are. But then we passed them, but traffic was so bad that they caught up with us again by the stadium. And yeah, they were all going to Fall Out Boy.
Oh, just like you who went to Fall Out Boy.
And I was also wearing black flannel.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, because I had to be on brand.
Oh my gosh. So we're recording, so that'll be a good start. Okay. Welcome to the Footy Museum and the Footy Museum podcast. My name is Justin Whitty, and I am joined on this warm back porch underneath the ceiling fan with a tired beagle and the co-director of the Footy Museum, Maria Van Dyken Lee, who just was, as you heard, at a Fall Out Boy concert last night. Hey, Maria, how are you doing?
I am good, Justin. I'm great.
That's great. It's summer.
It's summer. Fall Out Boy is filling the streets with the sweet, sweet sounds of pop punk rock.
Well,
it's
you're
great.
not. Are you actually a Fall Out Boy fan?
No.
Okay, good. We can move on then. We just have a quick pod this week. We've been talking to designers and planning exciting upcoming episodes and reaching out to major soccer clubs in hope that they respond to us. But we are also heading into some summertime, so we'll be away for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wilderness. More wilderness than your back porch.
Yes. We'll be. Are you going into wilderness?
No, but I was last weekend.
Oh, that's right. Where were you again?
Manistee National Forest.
That's right. How was it?
It was beautiful.
That's great.
Beautiful, serene.
I'm heading to not really wilderness, but more wilderness than the city.
Are there trees?
Yeah.
And
there's water.
Water and natural
But there's
fauna.
also lots of motorsports and things like that.
Oh.
So it's a compromise. It's still nice. So we'll be away a little bit, but don't worry. We'll be back with exciting episodes. And just, real quick, it's also good we met because today, not only did the United States win the vaunted Nations League,
woohoo!
We are undefeated, and there's no other country in the world that has won the CONCACAF Nations League except the United States of America. And they start their defense of the Gold Cup this weekend in Chicago.
You're going to miss it.
Against Jamaica at Soldier Field. You should go.
Will you get to watch it?
Yeah, I'll watch it on my computer.
Okay.
Our wilderness has very good Wi-Fi. But that will be their B team. And we're only like a month away from the World Cup.
It's crazy. It's coming up so fast.
There's so much stacked this summer.
Yeah.
The U.S. women's team is suffering from some bad injuries.
I saw a guy at the Fall Out Boy concert who had a Rapino 2023 kit.
Well, that's nice.
It wasn't on brand for the show.
No,
but it was
still
cool.
Good.
Yeah.
It was the new kits?
Yeah.
Oh, was it the splatter paint one?
Yeah, it was the splatter paint.
No, well, that's a little...
I thought it was cool.
Okay, you like it. We saw, my kids watched a Netflix movie about Bible camp, and the kids were wearing shirts that looked like those.
That's because they're just bad at doing tie-dye.
They can't do tie-dye, only splatter. Tie-dye is the devil's sport.
Oh, my goodness.
But that's going on. The Fire won on the road last night. First time they ever won in Portland. They were up 1-0. They lost their lead, went to 1-1. Went up 2-1 in the 80-some minute.
What time of day was that here?
The game ended at midnight.
Oh.
And I was so racked with anxiety waiting for them to give up the lead. There were all these corner kicks at the end of the game were literally...
And they can't defend corners.
I know, and I was thinking of you saying that. And as Portland was kicking each corner, I was out loud saying, no. And I think it worked because they won. Brian Gutierrez, 2 assists because Shaq is out for international duty, I believe. Or he didn't suit. I don't know if he's... Well, anyway, he wasn't playing. Goody's so great. I don't think he's going to last this summer.
You think he's going to get picked up?
I think he might get picked up this summer. I hope they're able to hold on to him, but he's such quality. But it was fun to watch. I mean, it was definitely, after watching the U.S. just totally own Mexico last week, and the level of play that that we have on both our national teams to come back to watching the Fire. There's some sloppy moments, but there were some nice moments too.
Well,
and,
a win must feel good.
It does feel good. 4 wins on the season.
Oh, man.
But it moved them all the way to 11th place. They got to get ready for when Messi comes.
Yeah, they do. They have to. Yeah, they're practicing for when Messi comes because
their marketing team is. They're selling now tickets in the 400 level for that game.
Oh my goodness!
The whole stadium's gonna be sold out.
What you said about being anxious at the end of that game, watching them trying not to concede, that reminds me of a term I coined at the end of the Premier League season, and it's called Leeds TSD. And it's this anxious feeling I get whenever the ball is in the defending half.
Just waiting for it to go. Well, the other, I think the other key to this is our starting goalkeeper, Brady, who's back.
He's back.
And, I'll shout to Richie. I think he's decent, but it also points to how good for a young kid Brady actually is. Because he had 2 or 3 really great saves. But what often happens with saves, they happen to run a play, it's saved, and it's kind of forgotten shortly after. And, the game really could have gone another way. But so it's nice to have him back, and that's good looking forward. But speaking of looking forward, anything you're looking forward to in the world of designer soccer this summer? Should we do little predictions for the gap that we're gone? What will happen while we're gone?
Well, what is on the roster here?
Let's see. Beginning of the Gold Cup.
Beginning of the Gold Cup.
There's MLS. There is the whole question of when Messi might start. Although we'll probably definitely be back before that. Because
I do not think he will start as
preparation for the World Cup
as early as people say he will start.
The rumor is that his first game will be in the first ever Leagues Cup, which is Liga MX versus MLS teams, in Miami versus Cruz Azul.
That should be interesting.
With the idea, I think, being the combination of Liga MX fans, global fans, and wanting to launch that tournament. It would be this huge
That would be good
event
for marketing. Do you think that Miami is ready to support him as a player? Because you can't just do it on your own.
As their squad is now, absolutely not. But I don't think that's what the squad will be at the end of the year, even within a few months.
Okay.
There's a lot of talk about bringing in a whole slew of mid to late 30s world-class players. And I would imagine that when he starts, they will have at least 2 of them in place.
I thought I heard Suarez's name thrown around.
Yep, Suarez, who's currently playing in Uruguay. There was some talk that he was going to join an LA team, but then he actually researched MLS and was like, oh, well, they don't have a lot of money for me, and the Galaxy actually stink. So, and I think maybe he had wind of this, so he went back, obviously home. Suarez, a whole list of other names. So I think they will have a different team. Tata Martino's pretty much guaranteed. I've heard that is pretty much totally agreed on for the coaching. And they work together in Spain. And obviously also Tata coached the Argentinian national team. They have a good relationship. So no, I think as is, it will not be. And I also, if anyone actually is listening to us or cares for our opinion.
My dad is.
Maria's dad, if you also watch soccer, don't get your hopes up for Messi this year, because no matter the player, when they come into this league, where you're traveling thousands of miles, where you have a wild range of skill on your team, so you're not getting the service and support you used to, he's not going to be great this year. Next year, he's going to be great. So save your money, because I don't think it's going to be. I think you're going to see a lot of frustrated Messi this fall, and then they'll have a full year to fully build a team, and then he's going to blow out the league for 2 years, and then he'll be done. 2.5-year contract is what I'm hearing. So
pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
What I'm hearing is, if I have inside sources, what I'm hearing on other podcasts about soccer. What else? I mean, the ramp up to the World Cup, all sorts of things. So we'll find out. Yeah.
My forever prediction.
Yes.
Every time we say predictions, I'm going to say my prediction is that they bring back the hockey penalty style.
The rushing the goalie. Maybe that's in Messi's contract too.
I would love to see it.
What if he included all sorts of silly things, like he just really wanted to have fun?
Like a writer. That'd be fun.
Like the goalies must be, the inside of the goal box must actually be water, like a pool. and every player can use their hands 3 times during a game. And what else? Everyone except Messi has to play on their knees. Just some of the details to the Messi to MLS contract. All right. Yeah. So the Fire game was good. That was good. We're going to watch a lot of national team stuff. And we're only 2 months away from the start of the Premier League season. So go Luton Town. Yeah.
We need to get some hats. Some little Music Man hats.
Like the actual bowler hats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if they sell those. Anyway, so that's good.
Cool.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Well, Maria's dad, I hope you enjoyed this short podcast, and I hope you get to see Maria this summer, and that
some last weekend.
We will talk to you in a couple weeks. All right. Until then, we don't have a saying, but if we did, I would say it right there. Go! Go! Do your longest goal.
Go!
All right. That should hold you till next time. All right. See you, everybody.
Bye.